Serious contest by the Toronto Maple Leafs there in this one. However, a win is a win as they get the 3-1 victory over the Vancouver Canucks and improve to 10-2-1 on the season and sweep the mini 3-game set there against the Canucks at Scotiabank Arena. But I do want to give credit to the Vancouver Canucks for playing 40 great minutes. The first two periods, they flat out dominated the Leafs. However, again, it's all about who plays the biggest in the biggest moments. And in the third period, the Leafs flat out dominated the Vancouver Canucks and got 2 goals and won 3-1. It's not how many shots you get, it's what goes in the back of the net that counts. And Frederik Andersen is the main reason this Leaf team won this hockey game, because he kept the puck out of the net. Sounds simple, sounds stupid, but it's what happened tonight, right? And Frederik Andersen, no doubt the player of the game in this one. Even Austin Matthews in his post-game interview basically said, yeah, Freddie's the main reason. He kept us in this game. He's the reason we won this hockey game today. We didn't play very well. Credit to the Canucks. They played well, and they did for the first 40 minutes, but the Leafs were able to, find a way to win. And that's what great teams find a way to do. So a great job by the Leafs finding a way to get this victory at Scotiabank Arena. Let's break this game down. First period. Kind of a broken play. A point shot gets knocked down in front. Looks like Nate Schmidt's trying to put it to the corner. Doesn't get enough juice on it. Kind of sits there for Morgan Riley, who's coming right down from the right wing. And he blisters it past Braden Holtby. As the Leafs take a 1-0 lead, 6:38 into the first period. And it's a great start for the Leafs. Even though they haven't had a great start to the period, they got the 1-0 lead. And that's the important part, is the Canucks going into the game today and even after the game are they're now 0-9, right? They have 9, I think they have 10 losses. They're 0-9 when scored upon first. That's not good. But the Leafs go out there, they get the 1-0 lead. That's great stuff. Now, in that first period, wasn't very good. The Leafs get outshot, outchanced. It was not very pretty, but Frederik Andersen, as I said, standing on his head, making some huge saves in that first period, and the Buds and Canucks head into the break with a 1-1 tie. Okay, we go to the second period. On the power play, Elias Pettersson scores to make it a 1-1 game. You kind of felt this one coming along, right? They dominated play. They were getting tons of shots. Then they get a power play, and you're like, this doesn't look good. Pettersson scores to make it a 1-1 game. And that's where we sit heading into the second intermission. So the Leafs, going into the second intermission, they're not playing very well. They're getting outshot like crazy. Somehow it's a tied hockey game at 1 apiece. All you had to do is go out there with energy in the third period, get that next goal, and that might be the burner for the Vancouver Canucks. Midway through the period, Austin Matthews wins the draw. Back to Marner, and he goes back to the point to Rasmus Sandin. Yeah, gets his first game in 322 days. And honestly, he didn't look like he missed a beat out there. I've always been a Sandin fan. I like the way he plays. He plays with a little bit of a physical edge for a guy who's not very big. He's sound with the puck. He looks calm, cool, and collected. I love the way the guy plays. I like that I saw him out there today. And he contributed to the game-winning goal. So great job. Sandin back to Marner. And Matthews being so quiet in that neutral zone, right? In the high slot area, right? He's such a great player, but he's so quiet. He was so quiet. After that face-off win, everyone's looking at Marner. Everyone's looking at, obviously, the puck with Sandin at the point. Kind of lose Matthews there in the high slot where there's kind of like 3 or 4 guys around that mid-slot area. And it goes back to Marner. And Marner, having the great vision, we all know he does, finds Matthews in the top of the slot, who one-times it past Braden Holtby. Even though the Leafs are getting dominated, they now take a 2-1 lead. Marner and Sandin assist on Matthews' goal at 9:22 of the second period. And with that point from Austin Matthews, it is his 300th career point with the Toronto Maple Leafs and in his, obviously, NHL career. And that is the second fastest Leaf ever to do so. Charlie Conacher was the fastest, and it's not very far off. I think they were both 23, just, Conacher was just a little bit younger. Insane. Matthews, we all know he's one of the, well, at least right now, he's on pace to be one of the greatest Leafs. So he's having a fantastic season. And the emotion from Matthews after the Leafs take the lead midway through the second period. And Mitch Marner, he's right behind Matthews right now. So they're going to be neck and neck their entire career with points if they stay with the team, of course. But a great combination on that goal. Brilliant job. And the Leafs have a 2-1 lead. But what they ain't done, and the great thing about the Leafs, as we learned last year in the playoffs against Columbus in game 3. I can't remember which game it was, where they scored like 3 goals in like 5 minutes to tie it and send it to overtime, win overtime. This team may be quiet for a lot of the game, but they strike once. Beware of another one. Because 11 seconds after the Matthews goal to take the lead, Ilya Mikheyev, who has been awesome all year long, but has not been able to find the back of the net. He actually contributed to that first goal, leading to the offensive zone faceoff. I think that's where he kind of charged to the net on Braden Holtby, and I think it was Ulevi ran into the net off moorings, played dead, Matthews hit the draw. We all know what happened after that, scoring the goal. On this play, Mikheyev goes right at Quinn Hughes. Great defenseman, great offensive defenseman, but man, kind of lacks on the defensive side of the puck, I gotta say. He's great offensive, fantastic skater, obviously one of the best young defensemen in hockey right now, offensively, but defensively, a little shaky. Because Mikheyev goes all over him, strips him of the puck, centers the puck, to Alex Kerfoot, who buries his second goal of the year, 9:33 in your damn tootin', 11 seconds after the Matthews goal, and just like that, it was a 1-1 hockey game, the Canucks dominating play, and just like that, in a matter of 11 seconds, it's a 2-goal lead for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You cannot blink an eye with this team. They may not have played great through the first 40 minutes, but damn it, they played a fantastic third period. They come out there with a vengeance in the third period. They get the 2 goals, and they hang on to it, calm, cool, and collected the rest of the game. Frederik Andersen making some huge saves there in the third period as well. And the Leafs prevail 3-1 over the Vancouver Canucks. Great job by the Buds. Shots on goal in the game, 32-19 in favor of the Vancouver Canucks. So again, not a great game by the Leafs. 1 goal on 32 shots for Frederik Andersen. So back-to-back games where he has been real solid for the Leafs. So really good job for Frederik Andersen today, finding himself. And you know when Frederik Andersen's confident, right? When he's seeing the puck and he's not allowing rebounds, but if he is allowing a rebound, he knows exactly where it's going. There was a couple plays today where it bounced off his chest and he found it and either smothered it or was in a really good position to make that second save. And I was really impressed with Frederik Andersen. When he's tracking the puck the way we've seen over the last 2 games, the guy is awesome. We haven't seen that yet this year. The last 2, he's been very good. And they're going to need that against Montreal there on Wednesday night. All right, power play. Leafs were 0 for 2 in the power play, so that's different, not like usual. But of course, no Wayne Simmons, as we find out he has a broken hand. It was a broken wrist or hand. And either way, he's going to be out 6 weeks. You lose your vet Joe Thornton earlier, you lose Nick Robertson, and now you lose Wayne Simmons for 6 weeks. And in this shortened year, I think they said 6 weeks at this point in time, that's about 20 games, guys. That's a lot of games. In a 56-game schedule, it's almost half the year. So that's a tough blow for the Leafs and Wayne Simmons. Hopefully he comes back and is healthy and ready to go come playoff time, because the way this Leaf team playing, they are going full steam ahead there into the postseason. All right? Like I said, 0 for 2 in the power play, 1 for 4 on the PK. Obviously the Pettersson goal, but a really good job down the stretch, killing off some big-time penalties. And on that one Pettersson goal, the main reason they scored, Alex Kerfoot couldn't get the puck out of his own end. He had the puck. He had possession of the puck in his own end, just couldn't find a way to get it out. I don't know if he kind of backhanded it, didn't get out, or whatever the case may be, but he had a chance to get it out and didn't, leading to a goal. All right, you see that a lot on power plays when a player has an opportunity to get the puck out and they don't. It usually ends up in the back of the net. And it did there. But it didn't hurt the Leafs. They won 3-1. That's all that matters. So without a doubt, Frederik Andersen, the MVP in this game. As I mentioned earlier, the next game for the Toronto Maple Leafs is on Wednesday night in Montreal at the Bell Center, 7:30 puck drop. All right, 2 top teams in the North Division by quite a big margin. Actually, did Winnipeg win tonight? I can't remember. But either way, top 2 teams in the North Division facing off at the Bell Center. Going to be a great game there on Wednesday. I think the Leafs play Wednesday and Saturday against Montreal. It's going to be a lot of fun. 2 great teams going at it head-to-head for a battle of first, even though it really doesn't mean much. There's really no home ice advantage anyways in this type of year. But it's fun to make some internal competition between 2 teams. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the game there this evening, smack the like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game? Your thought on Frederik Andersen and your MVP in today's game. I think it's all Frederik Andersen, but let me know if you could think Austin Matthews if you want for getting the game-winning goal. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Go nuts, all right? Twitter is down below for myself as well. Follow up, send me a DM, do that great stuff. Also, the Instagram page is down below, so follow up there if you've not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Raptors Edition, very shortly as they came back to beat the Memphis Grizzlies, even though JV put up a huge performance against the Raptors today. We'll talk about that very shortly. Raptors winning that one over the Grizz. And as for the Leafs, as we mentioned, their next contest is on Wednesday night at the Bell Center in Montreal as the Leafs take on the Habs in a battle for top spot in the North Division. Can't wait. Wednesday, 7:30 at the Bell Center. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Talk to you guys then.